Among the other important features, finances does play an important role. Finances are made up of income and expenses. For that, go to finance feature on the left hand side and then click on finance dashboard first. As said, finances are made up of income and expenses. Incomes are usually the fees collected, account transfer income, etc. Expenses could include inventory expenses, salaries, etc. Before understanding the dashboard, let us look at some of the finance settings. You can either go to finance settings directly under finance feature or from the dashboard by clicking on the finance setting button at the top. Finance categories is one of the important finance settings. Finance categories are made up of income and expense categories. Income categories are fees, account transfer income, etc. Whereas expense categories are payroll, inventory, account transfer expenses, etc. If you see a lock sign beside these expense categories or income categories, it means that you cannot edit or delete these categories. If you have any other income or expense category, click on income category, fill in the title, give a code, and then click on save. Likewise, you can also add different expense categories that you have for your institution. Another important settings is finance preferences. Finance preferences settings allows us to connect finance with payroll, fees or inventory. So the transactions that take place here in fees, inventory and payroll will be directly reflected in the finances as well. The third finance settings is income receipt settings. Income receipt settings are the settings which allows us to add features to the income receipts and make it look the way we want. For example, an auto numbering system. If you want to add new income receipt settings, you can click on the add income receipt settings button on the top right and then add the income receipt settings that you want. You can also see the default receipt settings under default receipt settings here. Click on add income receipt settings. Give these settings a title. What an auto numbering system will do, it will auto increase the numbers as per the new receipts are generated. For example, give the receipt number a prefix and a suffix and a value like the first value. Now when you generate a next income receipt, this number will increase to the next number automatically and you don't have to manually input the numbers here. You can add a header of your choice. You can also upload an image. Just click on upload image and select the image you want to appear. Lastly, you can have notes on the income receipts as well. Just under income receipts note, fill in the notes that you want to appear on the income receipts. You also have an option to hide received by on the income receipt. If you give the permission, then it won't appear on the income receipts. Lastly, click on submit. One thing that you will have to remember is the prefix and the suffix of the income receipt number will remain the same, and only the middle value will keep on increasing with every income receipt that you generate. These are some of the income receipt settings. Thank you.